Don't try to be perfect. Just be an excellent example of being human. But then, in today's world of hustle and bustle, it's so easy for all of us to forget the inherent beauty of being human. Many of the times, we do find ourselves working on a very autopilot mode, that is, chasing our dreams, desires, and deadlines without even savoring the human being, the essence of being human. Today, let's dive into the remarkable essence of being human, because that has made me and given me the life I always wanted to live. We are so blessed to live in these beautiful bodies. They're so simple outside, right? But so complex within. Many of the times, we do take care of this outer body, and we do go to gyms, maintain this beautiful body outside. And that becomes a routine for all of us, right? Where we're just doing it on a regular basis. We do all these things for one important thing, and that is the mental health. But after doing so much of things, we still miss on that mental health. Many of the times, people do ask me, how do I look so beautiful, young, and happy at any given point of time? Well, the only and the simplest answer to this I can give is, I live a conscious life, mentally and physically. Well, we all go through turmoils, or rather roller coasters in our life because of the incidents that happen in our life. Even today, I'm going through a roller coaster because my dad is admitted in hospital. He is in ICU, has undergone bypass with 7 grafts. He was supposed to be here sitting and listening the talk, but today all I'm here is with his blessings and warm wishes. Well, the roller coaster ride, I think, is one of the favorite rides we all can really take in the amusement park. But in real life, it's really difficult, and we need to rethink for it, right? But then, we should have that ability to find the silver lining in all the clouds. I have, and I do work with that. We all do have that ability, but then with times, we just try to listen and work on only the negatives of it. Many of the times, we assume something and just stress out with the things. So, we really need to dive in and live to a higher frequency to really live a beautiful life. Well, so what's my workout and how does it help me, my mental workout? For me, my mental workout has a SOP. And what's that SOP? So I practice gratitude. I believe in good karmas. I also am happy at any given point of time and do find the silver lining in all the given clouds. With all this, the most important thing that I do is I work on my abs. That has made me mentally and physically strong. Well, I'm not talking about the abs that you all know, where we go in the gym and work on the abs, right? For me, my abs stands for AABS. So, here's a time to introduce my AABS abs to all of you, which has helped me live a beautiful life, which is surely going to help you if you utilize them. So, my formula of AABS is acceptance, attitude, believe, and start. So my first ab in the formula is acceptance. I believe accepting everything that happens to your life is very important. Whatever people say, whatever they think about you, whatever they want to talk about you is their perspective. Accepting it with a good smile is the only thing that we can do to live a beautiful life. To add up to this, let me give you one example of my life. 17 years back, when I was chaired as a principal, I was 23 then, 40 now. People used to tell me, "Bacha, you're just 23 years old girl. 23 years old, no experience. You're just here because you're the daughter of the principal. So you don't have any caliber, okay? Just shut up and don't speak anything." I had nothing else to do but just to give a smile and say, okay, because that was their perspective. I was not there to prove them what I was good at and why I'm chaired as a principal. So what did I do? Accepted with a beautiful smile and did what I was supposed to do sitting on the chair, doing things what was necessary for the school. And after 17 years, I'm here, taught more than 10,000 plus students, 10,000 plus teachers I've trained. I've trained more than, touched more than 2,000 plus, 20,000 plus students' lives. I'm a teacher's trainer. I'm a parents trainer, psychologist, graphologist, well, lot many things to add up, and also working as a principal till today, and my parents love me to my fullest. I'm here giving the TED Talk. So, acceptance is one of the beautiful ways to let people think whatever they want to and you be the way you are. Instead of thinking why they are thinking so and what made them think so, do what is right for you, because then and then only you work in the righteous way. You don't waste your energies to do something and think something what people are thinking. Moving on to the next tab of our formula, that is acceptance. It's attitude. Acceptance we've already done. So the attitude is the next ab, and this attitude has to be a positive and righteous attitude. Because the attitude you carry in any and everything makes you the way you are. Your attitude is what you actually be and what you actually behave. Again, to add up to one of the incidences of my life, well, you can see me as one complete piece, right? But trust me, I'm the most broken piece, and I've been with doctors on and off to treat myself right. So right from the age of 3, I've been to doctors, have a lot of medical issues, but only one thing that has made me here and kept me in one piece is my attitude. So when I was just 4 years old, I got tuberculosis. It was just the start, but then I vomited blood out. And I thought, wow, nobody of my age vomits blood. I'm so lucky, I'm so wonderful. I have some different ability. Of course, with treatment, things went normal, and I'm today normal. At the age of 8, I got a calcium deficiency, where my lips were swollen. So this was the size of my one lip. Only the thing that can go inside my mouth was a small straw, because my teeth were shaking and my gums couldn't hold my teeth. If I would have eaten, they would have came out. So I was told for 1 month not to eat anything, only just to drink juices that I could suck from the straw. That was the only thing I could do. I still enjoyed and made my parents work on my fingers, telling I want this juice, I want to have that soup, and I just enjoyed that. After that, when I was 8, I got a ear infection. So that ear infection was so horrible that I had a fungal growth in my ear. So whenever the insect started wiggling in my ear, I could really feel so tremendous pain. Even the air moving around my ear, I couldn't bear it, because that was that horrible noise I could hear. So with times it did cure. And at the age of 23, out of no blues, I got a 13th rib on my right hand. So my fingers got numb, I couldn't write, I couldn't do anything. Many of the times I had to use both my hands to write, because everything was numb and I had no other way to hold the pen as well. So in all these things, the only thing I had was the attitude, which made me really believe that, oh, it's all great, it's all fun, because nobody else has this problem and I have. So I'm so lucky to have this problem, because this is not what everybody owns. So your attitude towards all your problems is what will make you be the best version of yourself, because these problems come up to make you stronger than what you are right now. So instead of thinking, why this to me, be happy, because this is what is making me great. Moving on to the third ab of our formula is believe. Believing that whatever happens, whatever is going on, is the best thing which has to happen in my life, is what makes you work better. Again, adding on to one more example of my life. 2.5 years back, when I decided to give up on a toxic relationship, that is my marriage, coming from a small town, from a Marwadi family, believing that what I'm doing is right, was a tough job, except me, for the others. There was a time when even my parents didn't stand with me, because they thought, oh my God, how can this happen? This girl is just giving up on a 14 years relationship which just cannot happen, and how can we support her? How can she live her life happily? But then, it was my decision and my belief that whatever I have done is the right decision, whatever I have taken is the right decision, and this is the only way I'm going to live a happy and a wonderful life. With times, no doubt, my parents have supported me. Now they are my strongest support, and even the people around me have started believing in me. But then, the most important thing is you need to believe in yourself. And these 2.5 years, I completed my graphology course, I completed my drawing analysis course, I completed my forensic psychology course. So instead of thinking what people think about me, I utilize this time in growing myself better. So when turmoils happen in your life, instead of thinking why this has happened, is it right, is it wrong, just enjoy it, believe in it, and see, when you start believing, it's an involuntary action. So acceptance is a voluntary action, and belief is an involuntary action. So when you start believing into things, you automatically find the right ways to work on the perspective and get the right things to happen with you. So start believing that whatever happens, happens for your right. Nothing happens for your bad. And the last but not the least, the fourth pack of our app is start. So start. Start small, start big. Start with a plan, start without a plan. Start because that is the only way you know that is it going to work for you or not. Start and fail, but start again, because that is the only way you learn experiences, you gain experiences, and you do something better for yourself. So, do not ever be scared that how do I start and from where do I start. Starting is more important, how, where, when, it just happens. Well, I have used these 4-pack apps for me. This formula has made my life a wonderful life because I believe, accept, I have a right attitude, and I start with any and everything freshly every day. So my start happens with every day. So my every morning starts differently because I think that is how is a beautiful day for me. So every day is a new start for me. My attitude is always that, oh, it's something great. Today is something great that's going to happen to me. I accept whatever is going to happen to me, and I believe that this is the only way the things can happen to me because that is going to make me wonderful. Have this positive attitude, start accepting, start believing, and just start to do anything and everything. Because that's the only way you live a life. Because you live life only for once. So, change your thoughts, utilize this formula of app, change the world within, and see the change happening outside. Thank you.